welcome back to another Star Citizen video. I'm Gamer Soul King coming to you with another Star Citizen Beginner's Guide for Star Citizen Alpha 3.24.3, and I'm going to go over how to select and accept contracts. Right now we are continuing picking up where we left off at in the last video, which is in our Adventure Titan in the pilot seat. And from here, when you are ready to accept select the contract and accept it, first you will make sure you are in the mobiGlas using the F1 key, of course. And like I mentioned in the recent videos, we do have a new mobiGlas. So from here, from this screen, you want to go down to the contracts tab and select it. Now we have some new and exciting contracts that we can select from, which is racing, salvage, maintenance. Well, no, I'll say ECN alert. I think that is okay. These are old contracts. They've been in the game already. Hauling is a new one as well. Opportunity for independent cargo hauler, which is one I highly recommend if you have the ship with enough cargo space for it. So we can go over it and see 10 SCUs to Riker Memorial Spaceport. So yeah, we can do that. That will be a great way to start, a great contract to start, or we can do investigation contracts as well. Missing clients and missing persons are a great way to get used to starting off in the game as a beginner. Research is a great start as well. Collecting and deploy a probe. So you just collect a probe and from a location and bring it to your ship and put it in the cargo section of your ship, and you have to deliver the probe to a special location, and we activate the probe. And salvage is great I will go over that once you feel accustomed to the contracts and you built up enough credits to buy a salvaging ship. So for now, in this beginner's guide, we are going to go over great contracts for beginners. For me, I highly recommend as a beginner. I would recommend this contract to a beginner, which is cargo hauling. So that's what we're going to choose for today. So once you clicked on the contract, you want to go over to the other side of the other end of the screen to accept the offer. Click on that, and now we have accepted our cargo hauling mission or contract, and then we can move over to the maps tab right here, and it would tell us where we need to pick up our cargo. So from the map section, we got this yellow diamond shaped icon here. That is where we need to fly to pick up our shipment. It has also been updated, the map based on 3.23. It has this. I believe that's the update where it changed the map for us as well. Alpha 3.23. So now, once you click on that section, you could either double click it to get a zoomed in view of that location. And if you zoom in too far, just use the mouse wheel to zoom back out. and then we're gonna look for this yellow diamond shape icon. Click on that. So we need to go to Area 18 to pick up our shipment. So once you clicked on the yellow diamond shape icon here, just circling around, and you want to go to route to this location. Just click that once, and you will see there's a line, waypoint line or route line that's now been put into your system of your ship, and it will send us straight to that location from here to there. So now we can exit the mobilize with the F1 key again, and then we can go put our ship into quantum drive / travel mode with the B key. Like I said in recent videos, we hold down the B key. And now we are in quantum drive / travel mode. Quantum travel mode, I would say. And then you just reposition your ship over to where you see the yellow highlighted with the blue circle around it. It's a yellow arrow with a diamond pointing at the diamond in the center, and there's a blue circle around it, and that's where you want to go. So once you line yourself up and right there in the center, you want to go and activate your quantum drive by holding the left mouse button. Now we are on our way to ArcCorp. All right. Now we just need to collect the shipment from this location here. Let's double check in our on our map to make sure we are flying towards the pickup point and not the delivery point. We are pickup point is in the same area as the delivery point. Sometimes it might be on a different planet closest to ArcCorp. Could be on Wala or Lyria. But I see that the shipment is going to be in the same place. So we should be able to travel over there to it. Just do our quantum travel once again, holding down the left mouse button. So it is similar to be a shipment 244 kilometers from where we are. So that's where we collected. Seems like it's in is that Bajini Point. That's where it is. All right. Seems fair enough. Now let's fly on over to Bajini Point. And once you get close enough to Bajini Point here, Let's get at least 5 kilometers from Blasphemy Point. You can go ahead and ask for a landing clearance by doing that key combo combination for a shortcut, which is left alt, holding down the left alt key and tapping the N key. Give it a second and it will give you gateway granted at the top of the screen, and then you steer your ship over to where your personal hangar is. It will show up as your game handle name, your Star Citizen name that you chose in small hangar, large hangar, or extra large hangar. Just look for your name and it should say small or large hangar below your name, your game name. So always pay attention that after you ask for a landing clearance, just pan your ship around the area until you spot your name in the hangar. So we can fly over to the small hangar over here. Once you feel like you are close enough to the hangar doors, you can go ahead and drop your landing gear by tapping the N key, and you can go to the exterior view of the ship to make sure that the landing gear is down. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the N key now. Alright, our landing gear is down, and let me hurry up and see if I can land this before they close the let's see
landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, we made it in time. So you have a limited time to land in your hangar. So when you ask for landing clearance, make sure you do not dawdle. Hurry up and get in your hangar. They give you a time limit before they will assign your hangar to someone else. So I think we are in a good position where we can exit the ship. So rule of thumb, it's good to shut off your engines of your ship if you like, or you can leave them on, because no one else have access to your hangar unless you invite them to your party. So we can exit the ship by 2 ways: by going into the interaction, hitting the interaction button, and moving your mouse over to exit ship, and you would exit the cockpit, exit the ship from the cockpit, or to the right, where you can exit the ship from the back. And exit out the back of the ship. So for this one, we are going to the left to exit the ship directly from the cockpit. Alright, so now that we're out of the ship, it automatically closes itself up after you exit. And we're gonna go over to the elevator section here, elevators, and interact with it. So once we get to the lobby of the spaceport, we're going to follow our pathway to, well, I will speak on that once we get to the lobby. short trip up here. So now that we are back in the spaceport lobby, we want to go over to the right from the elevators and take it straight, take the path straight over to the interstation transit elevators. You can pick any elevator you want. Just interact with it. And from here you want to take it to the Galleria. Once you get to the Galleria, you want to look for the administration offices, which is normally on the second floor. So make sure you look for a set of stairs leading to the second floor. And from here, we're going into the admin offices and look for a Covalex shipping terminal here, where we can pick up our shipment here. And if that does not work, our shipment is somewhere else in that case. So let's find out where our shipment is. Maybe we already have our shipment. So let's go back to our ship in that case. Sometimes they will give you your shipment for you, and that's probably something that's kind of new to me as well. They made a lot of changes in 3.24.3, so what I thought was there is no longer there, and what's not there anymore is there. That's kind of like a way of putting it. So we're gonna go to hangars and halves from the elevator here, and then take the path straight through back to the hangar elevators. Or maybe we need to buy corundum. I think we need to buy corundum, so let's try that. Some of these features are still new to me, so bear with me, we are learning together. So we are back by the admin office. We're gonna go straight to the commodity shop terminal and see if we can buy some corundum. Select location, enter Titan. Local market. Doesn't seem like they have it here. Feel free to check this one as well. Might be the same thing, but doesn't seem like. Doesn't seem like they have any corundum here. I'll probably say sometimes these contracts do get bugs and glitches, so would not be anything surprising for it to have a contract issue where the pickup point for of commodities has went through a bug. So we're gonna go down to the cargo center instead. From the elevators, just go straight ahead up these stairs, and to go out to this area here. Once you get to here, you want to go left to the cargo services, and from here you want to check in at the closest terminal here, cargo shop, and see if there's anything that we can purchase that's considered. So doesn't seem like that is here either. Okay, I think our contract may actually be glitched. So we're gonna go back to the elevator from here, back down these stairs. Because this, we're at the pickup point, which is by Genie Point. Go back to the hangars and halves. Okay. Saying deliver the shipment to there, but we cannot deliver anything we do not have. Unfortunately. Well, let's go over our contract again and see what we missed. Assembly evaluation trial by picking up a shipment of rodent from freight elevator at Bajini Point. Okay, it's in our freight elevator. So what we do from here, we are going to go back to our hangar where our ship is. Scroll down on the panel to our person hangar there. Once we're back down in our hangar, go over to your freight elevator here and go towards this kiosk here and interact with it. And what you want to do is first of all send the elevator down. If the freight elevator doors are not closed already, you can send the freight elevator down to the warehouse or storage. So just click on this arrow that's pointing downwards. It should say lower elevator. So click it once, transfer into warehouse. You can see that should see that on the screen. Transfer complete, and now from here you want to go to our warehouse section window here, and we're going to click on the Corrodium and send it over to the elevator screen or window on our left, and then from there just go to the raise elevator arrow to send it back up here to us. So you can exit out of the kiosk now. Wait for the elevator. Alright, and seems as if it's gonna be too heavy to pick up. So from here, since we cannot pick this up and put it in our ship, I had to go back to the elevator here go back to the lobby. And we're gonna go back to the inner station transit elevators here. Well, while we're here, we are going to replenish our hydration levels here. So, like I mentioned in previous videos, you go find storage access terminal here. You can store your helmet in at Bajini Point for now, or you don't want to do that, you can just pull up the interaction window, the inner thought window, and go to helmet unequipped. No, go to helmet attached to hip. So now it's attached to our hip. We can go over here and collect some and buy us a drink or two to refill our hydration levels. I have to double tap it to go straight to my hand. And we're gonna
buy something or what?
gonna grab another one. Our levels are not
Hey,
exactly full yet. That'll do it. So since we're here, we're going to purchase a hot dog as well. I'm going for the cruiser dog. Alright, and we are good to go on hydration and in food. So we can re-equip our helmet from the inner thought wheel. And go over to the cargo center. So we need to purchase a tractor beam weapon, or I would say a tractor beam gun from the cargo center here. So we're going to go back to the cargo shop here. Going to switch our category to utility. Alright, utility does not have that. We're going to try personal weapons. There it is. Max lift tractor beam. So it's 19,000 credits. I believe if you collected 19,000 credits by this time, you purchased it. But since we do not have our, I mean, I do have it, but for the sake of the beginner's guide, I would treat it as if I do not have enough. So we are going to choose the Pyro Multi-Tool, and we're going to also choose the Chuho tractor beam attachment to go with it. So once you purchase all that, let's go over to storage access terminal. There isn't any on this level. We can take the elevator to the hangars and habs, and there will be one there we can use. Oh, that is not the elevator. And we do have storage access here. So from here, you can equip your multi-tool, and then drag the tractor beam attachment over to your multi-tool. Now we should have tractor beam capabilities here with the multi-tool. Alright, let's see. Now we're gonna go back to our hangers and halves. And then go back to our hanger, our personal hanger. And we can choose any terminal here. I mean any elevator here. And once again, scroll down to look for your hanger. And from here, we are going to equip our multi-tool by using the shortcut keys, which should be shortcut number 5 for our tractor and for our multi-tool. So we're going to see if our multi-tool is strong enough to pull it is. So now we're going to bring this over to our ship. Bring it to the. In order to activate the tractor beam, of course, you want to hold down the right trigger and drag the box over to the back of your ship, and we can open up the back of our ship at this moment as well. Now that we got it open, we can take the box and put it inside of our ship. For easy way to move the box around back and forth, use the middle mouse button. Use the mouse wheel. The mouse wheel can bring your box to you and away from you. So you're gonna get it into the ship as far back as possible, and once that you see holographic storage section, you can drop the box there. That's basically a recommended area where you can drop the box, so it'll be lined up with the cargo grid of your ship. That represents the cargo grid. Once you see the holographic display of your box. So we're gonna grab another box from the freight elevator, bring it over. Get it up high enough in the air. Push it into the ship like so, and drop it there. Grab another box, and this box this time you're going to put on top of one of the other boxes to utilize the maximum space of our cargo grid in our ship. We are going to stack them up. And if you're not able to stack them up due to the size of the box, you can set it down in a normal spot. Smaller freight boxes will be stackable based on your ship size. Some of them are not stackable, of course, like you just witnessed, because my cargo grid is not tall enough, or the ceiling of my cargo area is short, so going single stack these. So we are able to put at least 2 more of these boxes on the ship. So we're gonna bring one of the boxes from here. If one box stuck, just work with a box on the corner on the end. Right. So far, I think we have 5 boxes in our, maybe 8 boxes in our ship at the moment. 7, might be 7 right now. Working on my 8th one. Or you can walk it into the ship, of course, too, as well. Alright. Okay, no, so far we have 6. So we can do 8, 2 more. I believe you could also use let's see. Now we should have room for 2 more. I mean, well, 1 more. Towards me. You know, if we get the larger tractor beam weapon for 19,000 credits, you are able to actually use it to move smaller ships and ship parts around in large boxes of freight as well. Let's see if we are able to get our last box in here. We are all right. Now we can close up our ship. Let's holster our tractor multi-tool. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Now that we are loaded with most of our cargo, let's go ahead and enter the ship from the cockpit. All right. Now we can request launch clearance with the holding the left alt and the N key, like I mentioned in the recent video.
You are clear to launch.
disengage our landing gear. Oh, and if you don't, I forgot to mention if you ain't already figured it out,
Thank you,
um,
and please visit again.
that you can descend while flying using the control key to go down and spacebar to go up. But I'm pretty sure you already figured that out. All right, so now that we are out of Bajini Point, we want to position the ship over towards the Yellow Diamond and fly towards that. Oh, look for the blue circle, which is our corp, because you might be far away from your point. Where if you let me see. What we're gonna do is go straight to our corp from here. Let's get a little closer.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Now that we're a little closer, we are going to go to Area 18 for the Pentagon shape icon there. That will represent Area 18. So now we can quantum travel over to
Quantum travel complete.
now that quantum travel is complete, we want to look for the spaceport. It will look like a bunch of blue blinking lights going vertically into the air from the spaceport. So you see these blinking blue lights here in the air. It's like whitish blue. They represent the area where the spaceport is. So you can fly down towards the spaceport by following those blue blinking lights. They're lined up. They're in a straight line, so it's kind of hard to miss them. So they represent kind of like Wayfinder on how to get down to the spaceport. And of course, watch your velocity. Don't fly down too fast, because it takes a little while for your ship to slow down. So ease off the throttle before you get too close to the ground, of course. So feel like you are close enough to the hangars, which is represented by the shape of hangar doors, of course. We can go ahead and ask for landing clearance. Give it a second.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
All right, great way granted. Now we just need to reposition our ship to our personal hangar, which is the extra large hangar there. All right. And if you want to auto land your ship, all you need to do is get close enough to the ground of the floor of your hangar. Get fairly close enough. You can go a little lower if you like. If you want to land in I would say the perfect spot of the hangar, just hold the end key until your ship repositions reposition itself and land for you. If that doesn't work, just go ahead and land it manually. But for us, we are actually going to park close to the freight elevator, which I highly recommend if you have freight in your ship or cargo in your ship. It makes for an easier and faster transfer from ship to elevator.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
All right. So now that we have landed, we can go ahead and exit our ship. And switch back to the multi-tool here. And we're gonna open our open. There we go, now it's open. Now you can drag one of the boxes out of the ship and proceed to send it over to the freight elevator. The freight elevator works the same way as your ship. It has a cargo grid, so once you get it into the right spot of the elevator, it should find a spot where it will be set on the grid perfectly. You want to send it that far back just for the demonstration purposes. I want to see the grid that you gotta follow in order for things to stack up perfectly in the elevator. You can follow that grid, or you can put it wherever you like, based on how much cargo you have. Since there's only 8 boxes, all we need to do, all we need to worry about is placing it anywhere we want to. Like I said, you can bring the cargo to you with the mouse wheel and place it anywhere. You can push it towards another location with the mouse button. I mean, with the mouse wheel. All right. And release. Let's continue to do this. And down to the last one. Drop it there. Now that we have all of our freight in the elevator, We can close our ship up now. Interacting with the door. And the game is currently freezing again. There we are. So we go over to the freight elevator controls terminal here. We're gonna send our freight elevator down to the warehouse. Well, we don't have to send it just yet. We can wait until we get all of our freight there first. So I'm going to end the video here, and we're going to continue where we left off from here. It's going to be a part 4 continued video, because we do have to fly back to Bajini Point to pick up the rest of our freight for this freight elevator. So hopefully this was very informative on how to start a contract, on how to choose a contract and accept it, and how to start a specific contract. For this one, it was the a hauler contract. So hopefully it was very informative for you. I'll see you in the verse, see you in the next video, and stay gaming.